Hi, welcome to Frontenac Outfitters. We're here today to do a review on current designs. Cypress. The Cypress is 16.9 in length, has a narrow 22-inch beam and a 10.25-inch deck height. It's designed for medium paddlers, from about that 130 up to about 185 pound range. The cockpit has purposely been designed to be a little bit shorter, a little bit narrower, and again that real low deck height in the front so it doesn't interfere with the torso turn. Efficiency wise, the Cypress is a very, very fast boat. Fast because it has a long waterline length. It has less rocker or curve than some of the boats we've discussed already. Longer waterline length, longer footprint in the water, a little faster boat. It still retains a nice flared up swept bow to shed water, so it remains quite dry that way, but it's it's a racehorse for medium-sized paddlers. How's that? Stability wise, it's a touch twitchier than some boats, and that's because it has a fairly aggressive soft chine. So unlike some boats that have a very defined side, this is less defined. The good news is that makes it very, very responsive for subtle course corrections and edging and turns and things like that for a more experienced paddler. The same happens for a more novice paddler. They may find that again a little bit twitchy initially until they get their sea legs, until they improve their kayak skills. When they do, they'll smile from ear to ear and love the boat for the same reason. Maneuverability is a little more restricted unless this boat is very edged, again because of that long waterline length, but when edged aggressively it turns very, very well. Standard features, we have a skeg. Obviously this is a skeg boat again, and by increasing or decreasing the amount of skeg in the water, you can see it can be up or down, anywhere in between. We can get that to bite and course correct and go where you'd like it to go. It is a British design kayak, so it has a VCP style hatch. These are a second generation hatch from a company called Kayak Sport in Finland. Second generation because they have a harder top. The first generation were softer on top. Hopefully you may also notice that it's not just the hatch, it's the rim. So it's a two-piece system. A two-piece system, we get closer tolerances, we get a drier hatch. Simple as that. Like all current designs boats, it has similar deck rigging. Again, bungees, water bottles, maps, pumps, that kind of thing. These are your reflective perimeter lines so you can grab hold of your boats. All the fittings are recessed so they don't get in your way. We talked about the lower deck, an immersion research, ratchet style back band, very easy to adjust. Sea Dog foot pedal system, again, nice, easy to adjust. Glassed in thigh braces, which are padded, again, so you can make course corrections that way. And like most British style sea kayaks, this has a third hatch. The theory for a third hatch is you can keep items that one wants close to them that you may want to have access to while you're paddling. You can reach back and retrieve those items accordingly. It has another purpose as well. The only thing better than two watertight chambers are three, so that helps that way. So we have a glass bulkhead here, a vertical wall. We have a vertical wall here, and we have one just aft of the bow hatch. The bulkheads are also very well designed by current designs in that they're first and foremost, they're translucent, which means you can see in. It's a lot easier to see what's in the hatch, a little more natural light to retrieve what you do want to retrieve. In short, to summarize, a lot of sea kayaks are made for the masses, and sometimes they forget about that mid-sized paddler. You will notice on some websites that they talk about the Cypress being designed for a larger paddler. That's not true. A smaller cockpit, a little narrower cockpit, a lower deck. It is designed for that mid-sized paddler who wants to learn skills, again, that 130 to maybe 185 pound range, that are looking for a racehorse, a nice, lively, responsive kayak. And while they may have a little bit of apprehension when they initially paddle it, they're going to love it for the same reasons later. I hope you come out and join us. We're Frontenac Outfitters, and you can paddle one anytime, any day, from ice in to ice out. Thanks, guys.